You also have a great sports podcast with your husband called The Greatest. And do you think we should be pushing these dudes to go play sports?
Gosh, when the basketball plan was unveiled, I think we were all, I was happy and excited. There's parts of it that really don't make sense to me. I think you can just start at the playoffs. I don't understand why you need like 8 extra teams to be there. You're just adding amounts of people.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you hear Black players in the NBA say, like, we don't want to go play because we don't want any spotlight taken away from the work we're doing in Black Lives Matter. We also don't want to put ourselves at risk, and we're not going to be able to see our family. Like, it's very, I know LeBron wants to play, and I know, I think Patrick Beverly even came out today and was like, LeBron is the leader. If he wants to do it, then we have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like the plan that is in place for the NBA is not one that has enough support for it to be the plan that they're going to actually do. Like, I think we were blinded by excitement. And I do think, given the spotlight that they'll have, they'd be able to raise incredible awareness and be a part of the movement from Orlando still. But
mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, to me, Adam Silver is the president of the United States. I look to him for leadership.
I've said it many times. We look to him. He is our North Star.
Yeah. And so it's really, you want to be like, he has his ducks in a row because that is our moral compass, but it doesn't feel like he does right now. And I think that's also just the nature of how quickly things change in terms of Black Lives Matter movement and COVID. Like, every day there is something new, and California is spiking right now. Florida is spiking. There are places where the disease is just getting worse. And so it's like, why are we rushing to put a large amount of Black men in a bubble to entertain us right now? Like, it is hard to rationalize that is a good idea.
Yeah, in Houston, I know the Rockets had to like cancel practices and close down the facility just because they're nervous about the growth of coronavirus again. And I guess, too, like, I've looked into as much as you can of this mysterious Disney World, plan. And one of the ideas is that the people who work at Disneyland are able to go home every night and then come back. That doesn't sound like a bubble at all.
No. And I think, like, after 3 weeks, the teams that are going to be in the semis and conference finals and then finals, their families are allowed to come to some extent. So then you're talking about people flying or driving from places that there has not been a bubble. And I also think we kind of focus on the NBA because it feels like the NFL is a lost cause.
Yeah.
The NFL is just going to do literally whatever the fuck they want to do, despite anything happening in the world.